King.
So, well, my friends, here we go again. Today we test out this ball once again, Spalding TF500Excel. If you don't know me, I make adventures with basketball combined. Today we will see maybe 3 courts, you know, where we test this ball. And why this? One of the best balls for outdoor which you can get, that I can tell you right now. But we have new balls which we have not in rankings. And last time we played also one which is to me one of the best already, the Tarmac BT500X. And so I will compare this today, then we will see. We have 3 courts in line. I'm already drove on a wide route, the road to Italy, to Brennero, but now I drive to other mountain in. 3 courts, you will see that, be surprised. Let's do it. But, you know, normally Ariana a day is the best way, and a Billie Eilish at night will be another fight, you know what I mean. We already made this tee, but I'm completely wet already. Now we will check in those 3 courts, you know. Sweating, yeah, but watch. Highest bridge of Europe for 10 years, you know. There we have to pass now. For my friends, now, these are the routes where we have to pass to come to the street ball courts. But we will be there for sure, watch. There you see it, the highest bridge of Europe for 10 years. It's so deep down, you know. And now we have to cross it here, you know. Under the bridge, we have to come to the street ball court. There we will test the TF500Excel, you know, absolutely great ball. Now we pass it, yeah. And first court will be the closed court, and there I don't know if it still exists or not. Now watch, whoa. Don't be afraid of hate, you know. That is a carpet with sand in, but I don't know, you know, because those courts I do not play that often, once or twice a year, because I don't like the route there. Today I drive for other route because the main street is dangerous, and we will see if the court is there. And then relax court and be surprised, the garbage or trash court, or aka the before relax court. Let's do it. Autostrada del Brennero, Italy. No, highway, you know. We drive beside the highway. Yeah, I push it now, the bicycle, but watch. Beside the highway I go in nowhere. All that you see, the street ball content from the different courts, you know. I always say street ball number 1. Why? Because I'm the only one who is on the court. But I think I'm really the only one who drives so much with a bicycle to come to street ball courts. I think in the world there will be the only one for real. There I'm really the number 1. But you see, walking beside the tunnel, beside the highway, you see it goes down, and now I'm only have to push it. And we still are not at court number 1, then you can imagine. So my friends, now we enter in. We will be surprised, is it there or not? I have seen a bit, but is it closed or not? I was thinking the court is away. Maybe we can test here the TF500Excel. On last year we played it. Last time was September, but now we see, you know. First court, I think not possible. I was thinking this court is complete away because it was close to build there. And our second court will be the main court, the relax court, very nice asphalt. And then the last one, the garbage or trash court, aka before relax court. But now a few meters, then we see. Wow, what a journey. Now here we are. It's still there, but I don't know if we can play it. But the view from that court is one of the best what I know from over 130. Wow, watch, here it is. Whoa, it is here. Wow, I cannot believe it. It is here. Watch this, it's still here and open. I don't get it. Whoa, that is amazing. They have done nothing since September, you see that? Whoa, now the other mountains, you know, complete other area where we are now. Whoa, the court is still there. I don't, oh, but you see it is still closed, you know. You see it, the playground is closed. You can read it here, Spielplatz gesperrt. still on, but one ball we do like last year, you know. Wow. You know, what a thing, or wow. One ball we have to play with the TF500Excel. Wow, really, I thought I will never ever see this court again, and now still here, you know. Wow, that is cool here. Now watch, it's completely roughed up, you see it already. Yeah, tennis court, you see carpet with sand, you still see the sand completely roughed up with the black holes, you know. You see, but wow, but now watch, I mean, what a view you have from here, or but now it is cloudy, you know, the wind. Wow, what an amazing thing here. That is cool here. The closed court, you know, we have another closed court in the historic old city, complete the other side from here. But wow, wow, with that wide panorama, that is so amazing. And we drive into complete other mountains now, you know. I have to show you that from here. You see a bit. Wow, you see? What a fantastic view. So we play 1-2 balls with one of the best outdoor balls in the game, you know. So that is an indoor-outdoor ball, if you don't know it, not an only indoor ball. The indoor players, they will say, boy, it is a little bit too rubbery. I have heard this a lot of times, or read it, you know, in commentaries, what people told me. But when you are a street baller, this ball is one of the best options out there. And what is to me now interesting today, on asphalt especially, if, yeah, you see it already, I can hold it, you see that? Wow. But you know, now I was with the bicycle, so we have to play it more, then we will see. Because the other ball has absolutely great grip, you know, where I compare the Tarmac BD500X and that ball, wow, you know, tell me, that is amazing. Wow, cool, you know. And yeah, well made by me. The needle is perfect. Yeah, barcode is on, but very small, with beveling in, does not make a big huge difference. Good made, you know, grip is there, feels nice, you know, one of the best indoor outdoor balls in the game. But now on the closed court, aka the tennis court, what a nice thing. Wow, what an out view. Wow. For that you come here, you know, for that panorama. You know, now I make all those routes, those sweating, you know. I'm fit, I'm really fit. Wow. Wow, I cannot believe it. Oh, that I can play still on this court.
Hay que repetir, baby, dale. Es que no lo olvido. Cómo bajaste el vestido. Ven, ven, volvamos.
Oh, and you feel it already, you know. The ball has grip. That is great, you know. You see that? Wait. Wow.
A ver, papi, dale. Eso no lo olvido. Hagámoslo más seguido, bebé. Hay que repetir, baby, dale. Es que no lo olvido. Cómo bajaste el vestido. Ven, ven. Yo me arrebaté esa noche, se me hizo sencillo pedirle a ese tipo un cigarrillo. Cuerpo marcado en el coche, ese de último modelo.
Wow, amazing, you know. Really thought I will never see this court again. Wow. But now we drive on to the main court, to relax court. There we have to drive in the mountains, where we never are normally. But today we drive in, and also wind, again wind like last year, you know. Wow, amazing. So on the way to relax court, my friends, this is the Spiss street, which I don't like, you know, the street which I like, the most ugly street of all because of the traffic. Now we go in the mountain. Why? Because they drive here so fast. They drive here with 100 km/h, but not now. And now I avoid. There are many routes to come in that area of the mountain. But the area is beautiful. The people are really nice here. They all greet. They are really great. I've seen now a girl look like Billie Eilish, greeted, very friendly, smile in the face, you know. Like me, when I come I smile, I have fun. The same is here in that area. So helpful and nice people. But now we go in, relax court, there is a nice little lake, very cool to play. Let's do it. Wow, feeling like 1 hour later we are almost little bit, and we are there at relax court. But here is a no-go court. Oh, my bicycle, no. I show you that, I've never shown you that. Wait. A no-go court, it's a school court, watch. You see it? Here it is, right. You see? Ah, wait, from here. You see that? School court, asphalt, very old, very rough, there's grass. But I have to move on that we come to our main court here. Well, my friends, so we arrived now, you know, we drive in. Wow, what a nice panorama. The bench, you know, where I sit now, the last rest, and now our main court, relax court. And why relax? You will see it maybe from here. 1, 2, watch. That is the area. A circus is in there. And now this side of the mountain where we never are normally, never. You know, only once or twice a year, complete other mountains. And therein is it, you know, relax court. With the nice lake, you will see that. Great, let's drive in. Well, my friends, now we arrived at the main court, you know, so many hours later, I don't know. I have no clock, I have nothing. I don't know, maybe it is already evening, I have no idea. But there are a lot of people now, 1, 2. Now let's drive in, relax court, you know. The little lake, we will see if there are people playing or not. Maybe we cannot play basketball. But that is a cool area. But today I'm careful because last year, if you have seen it, I got a slam with my bicycle and hurt it my shoulder. I fall completely to my shoulder. Now you see the tele thing. You see, a lot more people than last time, you know, because there was no summer. And here you see it. And no one playing street ball. I see it already. All full, you know. But street ball, no one is playing again, you know. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I make a short round, that you see that, and then we enter in here. And that is cool. Or I make it so few minutes longer, but then I can tell something is better. Or you see they're playing here. Here the people, all nice. Really cool, or I was here over 20 years ago, you know. I know the place. It's really relaxing, small, nice. Here with the river left. And then you can imagine why it is called relax court. Because here you can relax and play street ball, you know. That is the point, you know. It's really, really cool. Yeah, all what you got in our area. But it's so far away from my home to come, you know. Such an ugly route. We have now only seen a bit, you know. But pretty cool. Relax here. Very nice. So we make the round, and then be careful that I don't fall again, because that hurt it 2 or 3 weeks, I think, last year. Every screw with the ball was hurting then. So you see, very nice, the small lake. But we have nothing here to go swimming now. Would be nice, or I don't have the time, you know. Can play street ball, and then we have the trash and garbage court. You see, very cool. And I have to watch out because the stones, and it is not straight, you know. And I think it's not allowed to drive here with the bicycle, but you know, I am for everything allowed. That is the good part. You see, a lot of going on, all nice, all relaxed. Here are the animals, you know. The wine goes, you know, the wine. You see, little animals. And now we drive in. And again, street baller number 1. Why? Because I'm the only one. There is no other one. All people here, but no one plays street ball, you know. That is the thing. But we enter in now. We have made the round. And now let's test out on asphalt the TF500Excel. I have already an opinion because I know the ball very good, you know. But we will see how it feels when we play it now in comparison to last time in historical old city. when we played the tarmac BT500X, and here it is, you know. Here I took the slam because it is not straight, you know. So I drive with both hands, I tell you that. Bam. So wait. 1, 2, 1. All is full, you know. They play all other things, swim, but not street ball. Street ball, no one plays. So we have arrived. 1, 2, bam. Open door. Watch now. The relax call. Here we are again. Our doggy is also here with the beach volleyball, you see. So nice. The metal board, you know. Our lovely metal board, which is, you see the construction. An iron net. Small place, you know, it's like the lovely court in city, you know. Yeah, and there we can play now some street ball. Yeah, cool. So, let's do it.
Si te gusta hacerlo, mami, vamos a verla. Ven para acá pa' que me muestre tu cadera. Sácale chispa y dale candela. Para ver, vamos a ver si da pela. La, mami, todo eso se ve. Da la vuelta, ponte al revés. Pon la mano, vaya en la pared y gózate esta culera.
You see that? The ball has so much grip, it's really, really cool. Much more than the Forge Pro from Wilson, you know. We tested this also out in the tunnels in winter, but very nice to play.
Guaya mami, tú eres mi presa. A mí me gusta hacerlo sin delicadeza. Mami, yo le doy bien duro con destreza. Yo sé que te gusta así, así. Sé que te vuelvo loca, la cara se te nota. Cuando lo mío azota, te dejo todo rota. Arrodíllate para llenarte la boca. Oye, dale sexy. Ey, bien cabrón pa' que sepa. Si no respetas se te presta. Pa' todo lo que me resta. Dale mami, dale vuelta que esta puta a ti te cela. Mami, yo te doy como escopeta. Dile a toda esa puta que tú matas como una flecha. Puerto Rico, mami, vamos pa' la vuelta. Anda con mi yate, ande con mi blon. Dile a tu corillo que los míos sí que son. Ando con mi mascana y el escuadrón. Cuidado que no te busquen un bofetón. Matando la liga con su estilo criminal. Baila mami sin parar. Caile mami sin parar. No, no. Ey. Baila mami sin parar. Everyone want like lovers. We dancing with each other. We sweating on each other. We dance and wine like lovers. Mami, date la vuelta pa' mí. Si es que te gusta, gusta así. Mami, si tú te sientes envuelta, habla claro, tengo algo para ti. Abusa, abusa, lo saco, tú lo usas. Caile, trágate el D. Abusa, abusa, los ojos se te cruzan cuando te entierra el D. Bien criminal, bien criminal, bien criminal, bien criminal. Pásame el plan, enciéndolo, halo y mi ton. Pregúntale a tuya where me from. Pásame el plan, enciéndolo, halo y mi ton. Pregunta tuya where me from. Ey, Puerto Rico, somos de corazón. Enciende y prende el Philip Blanc. Ey, Puerto Rico, somos de corazón. Enciéndolo, préndelo y pásame el plan. Bigri plan, bigri plan, bigri plan, plan. Pa pa pa. Ey, Miguelito, dale mantecadito.
You see that? So I would say this ball has more grip than the BT500X. By playing out of the box, the BT500X was better. But you know that is day-to-day order. That is important to have both balls on the same day. But right now also absolutely amazing, you know. Amazing, like the other ball. Great.
Mírame, ey. Oh, 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 oh. Miguelito, ¿sabes qué? Ey. Suéltala con toda tu bellaquera. Da la vuelta y bájala. Ese trasero mata. Comienza el perreo de la raza. Sácatela y baila. El tema vas a guardar. Ese burita pegadita. No eres rookie, tú te la quitas. Una chica puti y bien zumbando sin perder el compa. Baby, tra, traca, ta. Se sale una teta y otra más. Saca, sácate.
Yeah, so absolutely amazing here on the relax court. Ring is not the best, board is not the best, not much space, but nice to play, you know, and it is relaxing. You see the people who make sports, you know. You have always something for your eye. It is for free here, you know, you don't have to pay entry, and you see it is very relaxed. No one complains when you drive, no one says something, and we can play alone. You have a lot of people here to watch. Now the wind. So to the ball, you have seen it. The grip is absolutely great, always again. The lines are very nice because they are not too deep, you know, so they fit in for a lot of people. It's only a bit rubber feeling, you know, that you have to know, but still one of the best balls. Feeling right now, you know, I have an opinion, but that I will tell you, a trash garbage court, because there also we have to drive now. That is before that court, but I came from the other side, so we will see if this court is there. If you don't know the court, garbage trash court, or aka before relax court, you will see why. Then be surprised. I will tell you something then at the end. So my friends, now we arrived. Garbage, you can tell it, name it, or take it by word, because here is real the garbage station. And now trash garbage court, I don't know, it is still there, but I don't know what will happen to the ring. If you don't know it, you will now say, wow, that is the most fucked up court what I have seen. Maybe you will see that now. 1, 2, here we enter in. Are there people in or not? There are a few. So what is, oh yeah, it is still the same. I see it from here, still the same. What a trash court. What they have done here, they do nothing. Watch, the football field is cool, you know. But here, we can enter in from here. I show you that. That it is, as a dead court, you know, the bus is staying here, the garbage station, and now we enter in and play a few balls. The court is nice, you know, for football, but the basketball court, that is so fucked up, you know. That is, so that you will see on no other place, you know. So 1, 2, bam, welcome to trash court. Watch at the ring. Completely broken, but you can still play it, you know, with lines in. Can you imagine that you have real lines in there? 3-point line, only basketball, and the same is here. You see that? That is absolutely amazing. What is that for court, you know? And you know what I don't get? They do nothing. Why do not change that? Why? And you can imagine how many people will play there, you know, the only one again. And here we will play it. Rough asphalt, TF500Excel, let's do it. Welcome to trash court. Here iron net, of course, you know, but here I tell you, you can throw in very good. It's complete other feeling, you know. I can reach it from here, you see, very easily. Complete other feeling to play, you know. I tell you that, but it still works. We have done it. But we have lines. What do you want more? An asphalt court with real lines, middle line, 3-point line, and a court. Great. But I like it here, you know. That is the other thing. It is a trash court, but it is so original that I like it. Complete something so different which you find at no other place, you know. And that is street ball.
Quiero que me digas al oído todo lo que pasó ayer. Quiero recordar aquí contigo memorias con sabor a miel.
So my friends, now we move to another court. The court which I've shown you, the school court, the no-go court, because here it is open. You know why? Because before I drove on, I have seen that people went in with a basketball, and today is Sunday, so there are no school people here, and now this is open. So we can play a few balls on that court, you know. I know this court, but I've only seen school people, you know, school. And so I never looked if this is open or not. Hey, there is another one on. Boy, I see it right now, there is another basketball ring on. You see that? That I have never seen because I was never in there. You see that? Whoa, there we have to go on, but that is, you are not allowed to play. But whoa, what is that for roughed up ring? When you are in there, you see, that is football field, but more of parking, but you see with lions. But they built here, you see. But that ring, whoa, what is that? You see the grass that I have known, but whoa, what a rough place, or. Whoa, and here you have a real net, you know, a real net, whoa. That is an old construction, I tell you that. That is for sure early 90s or even late 80s style. Whoa, completely rusty on those big boards, those old rings, you know. Whoa. But we will play a few balls, you know. Cool. And then I tell you about the ball which I would favor right now. But you see how old this is. You see that? Wow. But you see the floor also. There is grass. I don't know. You see? Grass. And this. Yeah. Then we have another court. How to call this? School grass court. You know, the school grass, because there is grass, there is school all with the people, and there is the ring. Wow. Wow, what a rough court. Wow, that is absolutely rough. Stones. But I hear something, like people would play in there, we have to watch that. Wow. Now the ball, first time experience on the other court, you know. Wow. But that is rough, that is brutal rough. Wow. You see that? Wow. Be careful, my friends, I tell you that. When you come to a new court, wow. Watch, watch, watch. They're all things, and you see that. Wow, scheiße. There you have to check it out, you know, that nothing. Wow. What is that? Wow, scheiße.
Soy revolú y vamos allá. Suéltala con toda tu bellaquera. Da la vuelta y bájala. Ese trasero mata. Comienza el perreo de la.
Because you have to be careful, because sometimes there's something on the ball, and when you throw it, it goes into your eyes, you know. Happened to me with sand one time, you know. But wow.
Sácatela y baila. El tema guasa guasa. Hierba blanco, fumándolo un rato. Baby, yo no alcanzo. En la nube me quedo toda la noche. Baby, tracata, tracata, ta, ta. Se sale toda la nalga de la minifa. Saca, sacatela. Empezó revolú.
Oh. What does this say to us? But we have a GoPro, you know. That is the good thing. GoPro helps out, you know. But here, I say right now, you cannot play, you know. Because there is so much shit in that you don't know what comes to the ball, you know. So, you see? Feels like those old. Yeah, this is what we had in our city at Lost Ring Court. There was one of the oldest boards which are like paper. When you throw it on, there is no rebound because it's so old. You see that? Almost no rebound. Yeah. So here you can always go to the board because the ball goes not away. It goes in, but you see, watch, that is, yeah, a nice thing, you know, but for here, this is enough, you know. We have played it, that is good, but now what is on there? There I will move on, you know. But I hear something, bam bam, but there is no one. But there, when there now the guard of the school is here, he will come and kick you out, you know. We really got in. Oh, now someone comes. I don't know, you know. Now we have to wait. But you see those things. That is really, really strange. And the grass. Do you think there was asphalt back in the days? Why comes the grass out? I don't know. Really, really strange, or? Because here also comes it out, but I don't know. So, would be interesting. You know? I would say 80s, late 80s. This ring was there, maybe. You know. You see that there is such things on. You see that? I don't know what this was. You see? There's a reason why they have it here. I don't know. To hang something in. We will never know. Ah, now a worker was it. I have watched. Video will be longer now, but now I travel on and have to watch this cord. Never have seen it. A cage cord. Interesting. Yeah, unexpected. Maybe a bit longer now, but such things can happen, you know. And that is all on that route in that mountains where I normally never drive because it is an ugly route. But I hear one, you know. Hear all the garbage. But the cat enters in, you know. But how to come up there? You hear that? Someone is in there. I hear music. Yeah, but how to come in there? Wow. I have to check it out, you know. Ah. Hey, geil, hey. Hey, that is amazing. Geil. Wow. What is there? Wow, a beer bottle, you know, fine. That is amazing. Hey, geil. Never seen this place, hey, but my bicycle, you see? Hey, great. Hey. A court in nowhere, you know. But people are in. We have to ask if this is for free or not, you know. Absolutely amazing. That is cool. Hey. So wait, we have to ask. Hey, servus. Kann ich einen Ball da ausspielen? Ist der Platz frei oder gehört der zur Schule?
Der Platz ist frei.
Echt? Ja. Hab ich noch gar nicht gesehen. Hey. Von unten auch geschaut und dachte ich, hey, was? Geil. Hey. Wow, that is amazing. Hey.
Warmkeller. 50 auf 32. 50 auf 32.
Boah, nice. Danke, danke, gell?
Kamera.
Ha, das ist eine GoPro.
GoPro?
Ja, das Laufnehmen. Geil, hey. Ihr seid von da, oder?
Wir sind von da, ja.
Ah, okay. Innsbruck. Extra hergefahren. Hey. Geil, hey. Ciao. Viel Spaß noch. Boah, yeah, wir sind that. Free court, hey. Amazing. I've never seen this, never heard of this. Absolutely cool, or? That is the street ball life, you know. You discover things which you would never think of, you know. But now to come down here. Wow, that is the thing. I should have gone the round. But it is cool. Hey. A street ball caught out of nowhere, you know. I know around 130 courts here, and this is a court I've never heard of, never seen it. Unbelievable. Really unbelievable. I don't get it, you know. That is amazing. But the other people from before, they went in here, you know. I don't know. Hey, amazing. But a small court, look complete other from here. But friendly people, you know. Very cool. Yeah, that is amazing. Unexpected, a new court. How do we call this court now? The behind school court. Behind school court. So, and now, what do I say about the ball? So from the feeling like against the last ball, the BD500X from Denmark, feeling like I would go right now with this, but that is only the impression what I feel today. We have played the other ball also a lot of times now, shorter times, but on different chords, again. More grip, better feeling, but one day we make the comparison on one day and then we will find out. But right now, today, I would still say this ball, you know, because excellent grip, feeling, all nice, you know. Yeah, but I hope you liked it now. That was absolutely cool. Wow, really cool. So we see us again from the next time. Bye and ciao.
And I always do it big because I can.